Yo, ni aje wa Kenya. I hope mko fiti na mimi niko fiti pia. TWD to the world kama kawaida. Now I say there is this person that I really cherish and I really love his courage and the way he's doing things the right way. And he's very truthful. And here in Kenya, trust me, the last 4 years that I've ventured into the field of speaking the truth, you better take advice from me very seriously. And if you don't, trust me, I will be here kukutangaza. Now, kuna huyu jamaa anaitwa Morara Kebaso. Morara Kebaso amekam na vibe ingine moja kali, safi, clean sana, of which I really appreciate and support 100%. But along the way, bro, umeanza kukua reckless. Not in what you do, but umeanza kukua reckless sana. You've gotten support of Kenyans, and trust me, most of the support of Kenyans you're getting, it's not that they are supporting you so that you can excel to become a president. I can be 100% about this. They're supporting you 100% so that you can go to your grave very quickly. If you're seeing patterns, you better be very careful. Hii kitu ulianza solo, ulianza kuidu, uko hapa, hauyuko hapa, uko pale, hauyuko pale. Nobody knew your movements. Right now, unakuja kwa live. I'm not disputing the so-called friends or people of the same ideologies. I am not. But I can tell you for sure, from the experience that I've had here, my own son stabbed me from behind. My own brother stabbed me from behind. And it is not a joke. Trust me. Trust me. Like really trust me on this. Kama unataka kukua something and actually stay for long in this game, avoid watu. Na sio kila mtu anakam kukusupport. Sio kila mtu ako na idea yako. Anataka wewe ndio execute your idea. Sio kila mtu anasupport your movements. Anataka move further. Anataka ndio have a story to tell. Some of them are even snitching on you right now. Hours unajisurround now. Meet when need be. Don't be everywhere with everyone. You understand? Nimeona umepatiwa sound, umeiparade, very good. Lakini, anza kujiuliza, hizi attacks za DCI kwanza kujua uko wapi. Hata kama wanatumia Phantom na Pegasus, whatever you're saying, might be true, might be not be true, but I'm just telling you, kujisakol na wasee hapa Kenya is one of the most dangerous thing. Mimi nimedecide ku work solo, not because I'm stingy. In fact, I think I'm one of the most generous people in my entire family. And people who have come across me, they know this. Like mi si msi wa kukula peke yangu. Sipendi kukula peke yangu. Nikipata ile kidogo, kwa njia halali, na share. Ile kidogo, na share hapa. But along that way, unapata kuna watu wanaanza kushikwa na kinyongo. Kuna watu wanashikwa na wivu, ama hawatoshiki na kile kidogo unashare nao. Wanataka wakule either half na wewe, your hard sweat, ama wakule bigger than you. Na wakiona na progress, something happens like they are not so happy, but they pretend to be happy for you. I can tell you for free, my brother. I love what you're doing, and I hope 2027 you will be of age, you have the degree and the blah blah blah. I can go there at 6 a.m. I'm at 4 a.m. parade, make a line, and make sure that I'm voting for you. But in order for you to be there, stop being sloppy. You've started being sloppy. Intimidations zitakam daily. We also receive them. So don't be surprised. Hizo zitakuja. But don't be sloppy. You're starting to be sloppy. Kienda mahali jua hawa wase washakuchukia. And I tell you, on your way to Isiolo, kuna mayutu walikusimamisha wakaharibu gari ati wanataka do. Let me tell you how DCI works. Maybe you know them professionally, but I can tell you, utakutana na chokora, fikirie ni chokora. Ule mtu anaweza akakudunga kisu na aende, na hutawahi muona, ule si chokora. Unaweza kutana na pastor, amekukaribisha kwa church, mtakunywa chai na huyo pastor, kumbe si pastor, ni stage managed. Siujiulize, the 13 people wenye walipotea kutoka police station, only 2 police officers have been thrown under the bus. How watu walienda hapi hadi sahi? Walienda hapi? Probably that guy was an Egyptian. Walipatikana huku hivi akaambiwa atafanywa kipindi then arudishwe kwao na story ishe. And that is exactly what happened. They disappeared. Just like that. Na hawajaishi kwa hata mmoja. Amazing job from our government. So listen, I don't want you to disappear this quick. This has happened before in your family, and you're in best place to know what I'm speaking is the truth. These people will be on your tail. They will be on your tail. Hata tuseme uka withdraw sahi useme nimechoka, Wakenya ni watu wasaidiki. Hata uka withdraw, they will not withdraw. They will follow you. They will follow you and they will never stop following you. Either uko na njia mbili. You either give up and be killed either way, or you make sure you push to the last minute mpaka uchukue ile kiti and change the game. But to change the game, become number one, an enemy of the people. Be a serious enemy of the people. And in this sense, I'm telling you, truth is a lone venture. Is a very lonely venture. Sometimes mi uka hapa hivi na jam, nakasirika, nalia, nasikia tu yani singeanza hii kitu. Unaelewa? Kwa sababu huwezi toka tu nje, you have to fun na wase ni aje wazito. Watu wako pale wanakuona kijicho, wako pale wanataka kumada, wanaona umewaribia biashara. Kama sasa unajua ni billions and billions of shillings you've exposed that have been stolen by these people who work with greedy bellies everywhere. They do not even have the leadership skills. You know, a leader, value ya leader, ndio uitwe leader, value yako ni what you can offer. Not what you can take. But all of them, I can assure you, all of them, they are hypocrites and parasites. Those who pretend to give, they only give words. But a leader is somebody who gives something concrete. Somebody who gives not only hope, but also uses the resources to bring back faith, to bring back life, to support. They are not doing that. They will only politicize everything. And you are against that. And you think they're happy. This civic education is what has been actually kept away from us. So this is what I'm advising you. Kama hawa say indeed wanasimama na wewe Kebaso. Hawa tunaona wanasimama na wao. Kila mtu mna communicate not through the phones. Muna meet mahali, hata ni beta muandike discreet emails. Leo mimi naenda huku, leo mimi naenda huku, leo mimi naenda huku. Imeisha. Kila mtu aende represent. When the right time comes, which of course it's 2027. When that right time comes, kujeni pamoja. Let us see the impact kila msee amefanya. Then we can say, wewe utakuwa deputy, wewe utakuwa president. But as for now, you are a target. And trust me, a target of the government. Inaweza kosa kuwa accident. Unaweza lala tunaulalage. Na hakuna kitu tawai patikana. So free advice. As you march forward towards salvaging or saving our country. Bro, mimi nakupenda sana na ku-appreciate. Sisi wote tumehustle from wendani. Niliona ukisimama MCA. Na wasaka kugeuka kabisa. Until now kila mtu anaimba jina yako. Nobody loves you, bro. That is the bitter truth. Take it from me. Nobody loves you and nobody cares and nobody gives a shit. But they will sing loud about you if you fall. So, do me a favor. Make them wait forever by surviving. Do not back off. March forward. March wisely. Listen to every leaf that is turning. Listen and smell every air and the noises that come with it. They are just around the corners. The wolves never sleep at night. They are on the hunt. And you are the prey. Turn that. Turn that against them.
Have their president launched projects in Nyamira that are stalled, according to your assessment?
Yes, they have.
Okay.
There's the road from Kemera to through Kiendege to Kegati. It has stalled for almost 7 years. There's the Motemumwamu road. Yeah. It was launched by Kibaki, launched by Uhuru, even Ruto, but it's still stalled. There's a road from Magombo to Nyakemincha to Kebirigo, stall. There's a bridge. There's a road from Metamayua to Gesima to Kebirigo. There's a bridge there. It's stalled. Yes, we have several.
What are you doing about it?
We just make a follow up and then see how we can do that.
Okay, please follow up so that we can have these things done. Is money allocated?
No, there is no allocation.
Okay.
Even there's a recent road that the president came to launch, the one in SCF, Brab Scheme 620, it had also stalled. Okay. But there's an allocation of money for that one.
Recently in Kenya, we've been having our senator from Kisii County being very vocal on various issues, particularly being the airport issue. Why are other leaders not even supporting or even talking about what he's saying? That is just the only one.
He's not the only one. Other leaders are speaking. About the same issues, but he's more vocal. He's more vocal, and I think he's taken the right path. And then he's come out nationally as a fighter and a defender for not just for people from Kisii County, but for the entire Kenya, for all people across board.
So we expect you guys are going to support him in case of anything.
Yeah, we will support him, and he's doing a very, very good work.
Have you personally met him? Because I know you can.
Onyonga, yeah, Onyonga is my friend. Okay. We talk. Even Morara Kebaso is my friend. We talk a lot.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Now, where's Matiang'i? Now that you are his chairman of the party.
Matiang'i is working in Washington, DC.
He's
a senior analyst for the World Bank.
All right.
But he has an intention that before 2027, he might come back to engage either in local politics. But for now, he's focused at whatever he's doing. He's kept off the local politics. We are among his people, myself, and our political party. So he's just he's abroad. He's working like every Kenyan. He does not want to politic from January to December.
Oh, okay. Like others do. All right. Now, why is Kisii community in general not having a party, according to you, first of all?
We have a party.
Like just the Uniting Party.
We have a party. I've told you the interest from ODM, which I started with, and from UDA. Okay. But we have a political party known as UPA, which has the most elected number of MCS when you combine the one for Nyamira and for Kisii. Yes.
Have you reached out to these other politicians and telling them, hey, please come?
We've reached out to them. Okay. We've reached a number of people, and there are talks that are ongoing. And I'm positive that before the 2027 elections, we'll have better direction on more clarity on the same issue.
On the same issue.
Yes.
Now, do you have a Gusii kingpin?
At the moment, we don't have. But Simbarati, is a self-declared spokesperson for the Omo Gusii. But it's also a title that he's worked at. And I think I saw a reason when the president came, the kind of jubilation in what was received in Nyamira when he was in Kiabonyoru, when he even came to Keroka, and then also the kind of excitement which was in Kisii when he was there. But I just hope that other than just working on his own support, that he can be able to reach out to more leaders. Okay. Probably reach out to the governor for Nyamira. And of course, I think you can recall the kind of statement the governor for Nyamira made about him. And then he also reaches out to, if you can reach out to the governor of Nyamira, MPs, the MCs, and Kisii, it's possible. And then, but I like with the elevation also of Migosi, Julius Ogamba, as the CS for education. Because he has not been so much antagonistic. Probably I can say this like Machogo was towards Akina Simba. Yes. So probably if Simba can't fill in the steps, then Migosi can try to do that. Okay. As the senior most ranking bishop.
As we went up, you have our youth now. You just mentioned his name, Morara Kebaso. First of all, what is your opinion on what he's doing?
He's doing a fantastic job. Yes.
You guys support him?
Fantastic job. Yeah, we support him orally, financially, everything. Okay. And he comes from Nyamira County.
Yeah, he comes from Nyamira County.
So he's doing a good work. You know what he's managed to do in a very short period? He's exposed the opposition.
Yeah?
He's exposed the opposition.
Yes, yes.
because the opposition, if you've seen now, the opposition around ODM, that it was either to push the government so as to gain something.
Only.
But it's come out very vocal on issues. That even now, a year last week, the government ordered an audit of all government projects, so to know which ones have stalled, at what level they stalled, and what can be done about it.
Now, is Matiang'i funding him? Because people are raising
I've not spoken to Matiang'i about that, but I doubt.
You doubt?
I doubt. Nani is self-funding. And then people, the government bloggers are trying to discredit Kebaso by saying that is Matiang'i, is Rigathi Gachagua. I think he's doing self-funding.
Self-funding.
He's a man who is well off. He's not poor. Does not cost a lot to drive your car from here to Kakamega.
Now, so far, there are indications that he might be vying for presidency. Do you think it's possible? And if it's possible, do you think he can manage?
You know, the constitution of, before the constitution of 2010, then we had an age limit of age. You used to say that you have to be 35 years and above. But after the promulgation of the constitution in 2010, any person who is 18 years old, and you have a degree,
you can vie.
And you have an ID, and you are a registered voter, you can vie for the presidency.
Okay.
And with the kind of, I think I'll encourage to vie for president.
Do you support that the moment he declares all the MCAs in Kisii, particularly in Nyamira, you can convince them to support him?
For president, I may not convince them to support him,
but you will.
Because you see, declaring and the supporting there's a very big difference. Because you have to also to show that you have the financial muscle, you have the network, you have the clarity of mind, you have the experience to be president. Okay.
So the experience, I think it can. You can guide him. Those who are in leadership can guide him.
It's possible, but there's still a lot of time to work on it. Of course, we have had presidents who are much younger. In Mozambique, I think Rajana was president also was 29 years old.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So it's still possible. There's still time to provide that guidance.
Now, there's this something called Ogosera. Is it a big challenge in Nyamira that we can't have credible leaders, instead we have people who have money?
Yes, it's a very big challenge. We're missing the quality of leaders we need because of people expect some handout.
Okay.
They expect in terms of monetary, in terms of sugar, in terms of like I was very poor when I was working in 2013. I was giving them kibiriti ya tubo.
I remember actually. But me, I personally voted for you, and I did not have. We never met anyway. I think we never met before I voted. Now let me ask you one of the questions here that people have been asking. That do you intend to vie for a bigger seat other than being an MCA?
Maybe in the future, but for now I'm concentrating. I'm concentrating as an MCA. Probably in the near future I'll be able to do that. Okay. Yes.
Now we are signing out, and I want to give you the opportunity to speak to the people of Digoma Ward and Nyamira in general. Okay, about what you think about them. Go ahead. This is your camera.
I just say one or two words. Number one, that we need to have an honest talk, and how we can develop our place.
Okay.
In Nyamira, we've had some missteps as a county government, even for the MPs, that we need to have a dialogue on the better way of doing things. Like one of the things I've always insisted, that we should not be in the age and the nation of doing chinsoko, the water springs now.
Sure.
We need to have a conversation about that.
Okay.
We need to have a conversation about bursary.
Okay.
Because I feel that all the funds should go to the National Ministry of Education.
Yes.
So that we can have affordable education
in the country. That's
or
true.
Free. And then number three, in Nyamira we also need to support the leaders. I've seen people abusing their leaders all over. The elected leaders. It really happens in other places. So we also need to check on that. Once you've given people a mandate, let's also support them so that they're able to carry out their work.
To carry out their work.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Mheshimiwa, for creating time. There's been a good conversation. I
Sure.
hope you've enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Kindly make sure that you keep subscribing, following what you do here, because that is the best support you can always give us. My name is Abel Mukwa.